was a cat called Homotherium. There is actually a cave in Stone Oak where this cat was recovered from. Homotherium was a saber-tooth about the size of, say, like a modern leopard or an animal like that. Very powerful.
Okay, Homotherium was not the size of a modern leopard. It was actually mostly the size of a modern lion, or tall as a male lion. Not a leopard. There's a difference. Leopard's 200 pounds, or 130 to 200 pounds. A lioness is 300 pounds, 280 to 300. And a male lion is 400 to 500 pounds. And Homotherium would be in the 400 pound range, maybe 500 pounds. There's a big difference
One of San Antonio's
between a leopard and a lion.
earliest residents.
Look at that. I mean, look at the size of the teeth.
Oh, yeah. And they're serrated like a steak knife. So when you run your
you
finger
can
down
see
the
it.
edge,
Yeah.
it's hard to imagine a cat with teeth like a shark, but that's what it took to live during the time that animal was alive.
It's a rough time, the Ice Age, right?
It was, oh, absolutely. Everything was bad. This was a wolf. It's called Hyaenodon. He's got immensely large.
Hyaenodon was not a wolf. It was a creodont. Creodonts are actually a hoofed-like animal. So, yeah. Hyaenodon is not even close to modern canids like dogs, wolves, coyotes, and things like that.
Front teeth, both top and bottom, were huge. But probably, in my opinion, one of the things that's the oddest is that's a bird. A giant meat-eating bird. Imagine an ostrich
I'm
with
going
the
to
head
skip
of an
some of
eagle.
this.
That's what that was. That's Forrest Rocket.
That's terrible.
Hyena, who was about as tall as me. And the one that everybody recognizes is the saber-toothed cats. That one, that is Macaridus. Would have made him one of the as well, but that one is one of the teeth, just like a steak knife.
And now all these items here, is this a part of your traveling museum?
And the real idea behind the museum, and they don't get to go. So
Let's talk this one.
That's a bear. Now this is the European cave bear. We had bears living here, not this particular one, but that is the skull of a bear that's standing up on his hind legs. He's 9 feet tall. So he's an absolute monstrosity. He was an omnivore. He wasn't as terrifying, I guess, as some of these other.
Okay, cave bears are actually more vegetarian than omnivorous, apparently. Isotopes shows that cave bears mostly ate plants, not meat, like a brown bear or a black bear. So it was actually the only brown bear species that would eat plants. And on the right side is Archaeotherium, and if anything, Archaeotherium is actually an hyper omnivore, just like the brown bear. And Archaeotherium is not a bear, obviously, but you get the idea.
Guys, because at least he's an omnivore. But omnivores could be very dangerous animals as well.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know, carrots, flesh. I don't know what I'm going to eat today. Right?
Now, you co-created and hosted Jurassic Fight Club on the History Channel, right?
Can we talk about
So,
Fight Club?
wait. What is the first rule about Jurassic Fight Club?
Always talk about Jurassic Fight Club.
No. There's nothing to talk about Jurassic Fight Club at all. Man. It's really a shame, really, because Jurassic Fight Club was a wasted a potential documentary. But there's nothing good to talk about it. Nothing at all.
Yeah, dude.
I need to fast forward because I don't want to get copyrighted.
Is this thing right here. This is the last one that we're going to be looking at, but this is definitely the most terrifying of them all.
That is the Terminator pig. That was a giant predatory pig called Archaeotherium.
This is a pig.
It's a pig, but he has the body of a...
It's not a pig at all, actually. Archaeotherium and other entelodonts are not pigs. They're actually more closely related to hippos than the pigs. Also, Archaeotherium was not predatory. It was actually a scavenger. It did hunt, don't get me wrong, and it scavenged, but it also ate plants. And it was actually, like I said, it's actually a hyper omnivore like the grizzly bear.
Horse, incredibly long legs. So he's fast, he's got massively powerful teeth. That thing was simply terrifying. It's hard to wrap your mind around a pig. You know, today we see those these wild pigs that some of them have big tusks. Well, they're pretty terrifying, but there was nothing like that
And,
today.
and a part of this is that you can actually